Hi everyone. Today I want to talk to you about victim consciousness. Are you living in victim consciousness? And this is a fun topic, so sit back and enjoy this video. So what is victim consciousness? That means that you feel like outside events, the outside world is responsible for the things that are happening to you. For example, you losing your job, you not having a partner, you not making enough money, you um, losing something very precious or valuable to you. You feel like something outside of you is responsible for how you feel and how you live. Like, oh, the government is responsible for this, or the economy is responsible for how much money I'm making. Everything outside of you is responsible for the shit that's going on in your life, basically. And how does living like that feel? It feels very disempowering. It's a state of constant unhappiness. You feel like a victim of your life and you feel like nothing ever goes your way. Life is a struggle. Life is hard. This is not fair. Why me? Why me? Why me? It doesn't feel good to live in victim consciousness. And victim consciousness is for the ego. The ego always blames them, something outside of you, for your misery, for your unhappiness, for your suffering. But I'm here to tell you that you're in charge of how you feel at any given point in time, and you're in charge of how you relate and how you interpret and how you react and how you respond to whatever happens to you. So if you lost your job, you are responsible for what meaning, what definition you give to that event. Are you going to let that disempower you, bring you down, and basically blame something else, like your boss or the company, for firing you? Or are you going to take charge and take responsibility, take personal responsibility, and say, this is what happened to me, but I choose not to be defined by it. I'm going to empower myself in the situation and I'm going to define it. I'm going to give it a meaning. I'm not going to let it give me a meaning of someone who's incapable, unworthy, undeserving, horrible, whatever. To get out of victim consciousness is to take personal responsibility and understand that our happiness is in our hands, it's our choice, and the life we live is in our hands and it's our responsibility. And we do that by understanding that we're in charge of how we feel always. And if you want to know why you're always in charge of how you feel, check out my Huffington Post article that explains the 7 reasons the way you feel always depends on you. I'll leave a link to it in the description box below to help you really understand that you're never a victim of your life. You choose to be a victim. You can choose to be the beautiful creator of your life, or you can choose to be a victim of your life. It's a choice. Everything boils down to a choice. And the more we can empower ourselves to choose a way of being, a state of being that feels good, the more we'll take actions that allow us to support the way we want to feel. So if you have convinced yourself that you're just a victim of your life and things happen to you, then your actions will reflect that. You'll take actions to prove that belief to yourself. And this happens unconsciously. So the way to bring conscious awareness to how you're really living your life is to understand, am I happy? Am I choosing to be happy? Am I understanding that happiness is my responsibility? Whatever happens to me is my responsibility, and the meaning I give to it is my responsibility. It's first taking personal responsibility and accepting that there's a new reality that I can create, and 3, letting go of the story. Stop telling yourself the same story over and over and over again. In order to experience a new reality, you have to tell a different story, an empowering story, a supporting story, one that helps you understand that you are this conscious co-creator with the universe. You create your reality on a moment-to-moment basis, and your actions are reflected of your feelings, which are reflected of the way you think. So it's all about changing your thoughts, understanding that I don't have to be a victim. I can choose to be an empowered creator and take actions that support that. And as you do that daily, it becomes a habitual way of living and habitual programming for you. I hope this message serves you. And if you are having a tough time right now and something's bothering you, know that this too shall pass. This is your sign from the universe saying that this too shall pass. Keep your head up, stay bright, love your life, love where you are right now, and change is coming and beautiful things are coming your way. I hope this message serves you and have a blessed day. Step down.